Yeah, so cheers for coming down today, Derek. Thanks for bringing all the things down for us as well. Let some of the supporters see some of the things that we do. So there's a fair range in it anyway. So what other things have we got, obviously, in the club shop just now?
Well, at the moment we're seeing with Troon, we're phase 1, so we're putting limited numbers of merchandise on. For example, the water bottle, the travel mug, the iconic Pele mug.
Yes, indeed.
Which I would imagine any cup of coffee or tea would taste better out of a mug.
Of course.
A Donald Pele, and even better at Polo Park.
Yeah.
Money box to save your pennies for the bar behind me when it's open. Quite a range. We've got the mouse mat and fridge. The
mouse mat looks fantastic. Actually, you brought that. That's the first I've seen that actually today. So that's all right.
The mouse mat, yeah, absolutely. We do that in the road sign as well, which I thought I saw it on Twitter when you're supposed
You did, yes. Put it up in his home bar already.
Up in the man cave. That's great. So all that's there. Phase 2, we move into glassware. Pint glasses, and perhaps maybe reflect the 75th anniversary of the club.
Yep, that's right. It's the club's 75 years old later this year, so yes, we'll certainly be remembering that with a few things.
Excellent. And phase 3, maybe boot bags and such kind of items for maybe the younger kids who play and watch the team through the youth academy and their younger supporters. So, and take the Troon name to their school, maybe our college, or even further afield.
Great, fantastic. Maybe some umbrellas for when the winter weather comes round as well.
We've got one we've actually tested, been from Neilston. We've got a big hill called the Pad, and I've been up the top of the Pad with Brawley, and it does actually, if it lasts there,
does the job.
Absolutely.
One of those hills where if it lasts that, it will do anything.
Indeed it will.
Needed to do anything at our level of football, of course it does. So we've got some key rings there as well, which is great. So yes,
with your iconic strip with the strip they actually won the West of Scotland Cup.
Yes, in 2005.
Yep. Yeah. And actually one of the products your supporters will see online in the mouse mat. Actually, the winning goal celebrations.
Jim Duffy running away. Yes.
Running across, and there's been from Neilston.
There's a few unhappy Arthurlie supporters in the background, isn't there? Yeah.
I can't really talk too badly about them, and now they're one of our customers as well. So.
Friendly foes, that's what it is. So yes, it's the joys of football. So so we've obviously got the links to this on the website. Obviously up and running in the club shop, and we've had a few items that have been delivered in 4 or 5 days. Seems to be the sort of norm, which is great.
We try to say nobody will be without their stuff within 7 days, but we're working probably 3 to 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's amazing where you see a club like, for example, Neilston. We've now delivered things to Canada, Torquay, London, Nottingham, Keynsham, which is Bristol, and actually Neilston punter we've delivered a Neilston thing to Barhead.
Really? Yeah.
And we've delivered an Arsenal thing to Neilston. So there's
people get everywhere, don't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody can buy.
Great. So you've got a few other clubs obviously doing similar sort of club shops with you, haven't you? Obviously Neilston that started.
Indeed, there have been a Neilston lad, an ex-player in Neilston, and actually an ex-player at Troon as well.
You have indeed. We'll go into that in a moment. Yes.
I hope so, because I've just seen that goal with us. I can still visualise it. When we started with Neilston, then the Medal came on board. Yourselves, Beath, Arthurlie. We've got Port Glasgow coming soon.
Great.
Probably another 4 or 5 clubs ready to press the button. But
fantastic.
Looking south of the border as well, this model will fit any club, any size, because the club don't have to pay anything. You know, that's the thing. Clubs out there, it doesn't matter who you support. You could be a Man City supporter, Rangers, Celtic, United, or Troon. But all the bigger clubs have always had the merchandise.
Yeah,
you see your mates in work, you know, in the office drinking out the Man City mug or the Rangers mug, and a Troon supporter should have that as well.
Exactly. We've got that now. I can drink out my very own Dean Keenan mug. What more could you want?
Any office should have the mouse mat, the book, the water bottle, everything.
Yes, no doubt who I support when you see my desk anyway. So you're looking to move. I think you mentioned a couple of clubs in Wales perhaps, and even right down south as well, which is great.
We've a couple of clubs in the Welsh Premier League. Hopefully a couple of clubs in the Northern Premier League in England as well, who are just getting in touch very tensely just now. But
It's fantastic. I mean, there's been quite a few things in the last 12 months or so. Money's been hard to come by for clubs. I mean, clubs have obviously been, we've been found it ourselves. You've still got to look after the pitch. You've still got to look after all the rest. Your overheads all still stay. It's been great to get some money coming into the clubs, which clubs at our level in particular should be supported. It's fantastic. Club supporters have got a chance to do that.
Where the idea came from, where I went on to the Nielsen committee as commercial manager. For my sins, I ran a business for 20 odd years, and that was the first thing I thought about merchandise. There's not been a Nielsen piece of merchandise for a number of years, and that's where this is the answer to why aren't we buying it? Minimum orders maybe 72 mugs.
Yep, that's normal. Yes,
you could possibly get. The price is obviously escalated.
Yeah.
And clubs haven't the money to shell out that, keep in stock and sell it kind of slowly.
Yeah.
Some clubs can maybe sell it through their strip shop, but actually it's very difficult to move. Where our model is, we'll buy in the stock, and whether it's mugs we're decorating for Troon, whether it's mugs we're decorating for Nielsen, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
So, and it's all on demand. So I'm not sitting here with 40 or 50 belly mugs saying here's the Troon fans.
Yeah.
As soon as
you sell them as
online, then we get it dispatched, we print it and dispatch it. So we can do it quickly, and the club at the end of the day gets 30% of the sale ex-VAT, which is
great, which is fantastic. And as I say, it's well needed revenue for clubs at our level. So it's a great opportunity for us all. So great, fantastic.
I'm not saying it's money that Kevin De Bruyne or
well, maybe in a couple of years,
Grace in Portland Park, but hopefully we'll be giving checks into you right, left and centre that will be
well, every bit helps. As I said, it's very much needed revenue for clubs at our level, so it's fantastic.
Clubs have always said to us as well, it raises the profile of the club.
Exactly, yes, that as well.
Supporters, we did look at the packaging, so with the 10 card and the product inside, that it wouldn't look out of place in a bigger club's
exactly, the quality of it's fantastic.
So that was the whole idea, and hopefully the club will benefit. And being an ex-player, in fact, I'm always in a soft spot for Troon.
Great, yes. When you've obviously mentioned a few times, obviously, yes, we've been down. I think there's a particular goal I think you're going to come to in a second at that end.
I think Dublin Vicks feel to see the kind of dummy run from what I made to the back of the 18-yard box, and just I would say I'd like to say curled one in from 18 yards, but it was actually, I think the goalkeeper was maybe at fault.
We'll not mention that, it's fine. It's fine. See, the more years go by, people forget those things. It's fine, it's from 60 yards out, it's fine.
I love my time with Troon.
When did you join Troon, roughly, do you know?
Probably 94, 95 season.
Right, yeah.
Under Bobby Laurie, who had with Solco's Vicks when he was alive.
Yes.
Bobby being a character, real.
He certainly is that, yes,
Junior football, and if you go to Partick Thistle, I think they'll say the word Laurie legend in the same sentence quite
a lot.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Wee Bobby brought me down after playing under him at Saltcoats, with a promise that you'll probably get into a cup final, which was the Kylan Carey Cup at the time.
Yes.
And he did. The promise did. We beat Mayball in the final.
Yep.
Probably 4 clubs in that particular tournament. It was be easier to win or get at least get a final.
Yeah.
But I've got a medal from my days at Troon.
Great.
Which was great. But it was a lot. It was a lovely. It was always a really happy atmosphere. And actually, one of the when we were thinking about the club shop direct, I always remember that iconic photograph which I could see just in front of me, the Pelly at Portland Park.
Yeah.
Always think I'm just a lad from Nielsen playing in the same park.
It's Pelly.
When I was telling my mates, like, no, Pelly never played the Troon. He did play the Troon.
It's something, quite a lot of people are sick of the photo almost because they see it all the time. I put it out as often as I possibly can. But a lot of people still don't know that Pelé played here. He was here it was a 1966, it was a acclimatisation camp that Brazil came to. They came and stayed at the Marine Hotel in Troon, and they came in the trained here. It was to get themselves into the right sort of frame of mind, get themselves all fit and ready for the 66 World Cup in England. So,
and then when we were talking about what other courses we could do or any imagery we could use, Eusebio again.
There's another one, yes.
England was the World Cup teams in '87. I think
it was ahead of the 1988 Euros, I believe.
Right.
Done a bit of research, but I can't find the exact date of when they were here. But it was ahead of the '88 Euros.
Love them or hate them. You'd got Sir Bobby Robson. What a player. The guy who sells crisps, he was playing as well.
I can't remember his name. Yes, yeah, Gary Lineker, of course, yes.
Some great Peter Shelton, you know, up till last week or the week before, he was the top capped
he was
in the UK.
Yeah.
For England, I think
Steve Davis took over it. Yes, yeah.
He's taken over.
Yeah.
So it's huge numbers of legends.
Yeah.
There's just history and absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, we've obviously got.
Must say he's fantastic. You know, it was always a great football surface to play on.
Yeah, it's always historically it's always been a very good surface here, but particularly in the last 10 years since Jim and Jimmy came in, there's been a fair bit of investment going into the park. It's always been a good park out there. So
playing against Troon, you know, I used to make a debut in junior football at Poland Park against.
You said that, yes.
For Ardea Thistle.
Yes.
Against Troon, Davy McElroy, God bless him, and
yes.
Ian Balmer was playing for you, who was.
I remember you saying he introduced himself to early doors, did he not? Yes.
He was a teacher who ran the local, or Paisley District football. He was a manager, and he did give me the message.
Yeah.
See how I reacted. It was a fine lesson to learn.
Yeah.
But
okay, nice and early.
You don't get.
They are unfortunate. You get a red card for those these days.
You don't get your first tackle free. You probably get a referee nowadays to just give you the yellow.
A wee bit sharper, yes. So you were here for a couple of seasons, were you?
A season and a half.
You have, yes.
After Troon, I went to Dalry. It was quite a bad move for me. And there was talk about Bobby leaving and such like. Dalry was a wee bit closer to Nielsen.
Yeah.
At that time, like most players, you start having the girlfriend who's turned into the fiancée who turned into the wife.
Yes.
And
who turns into the timekeeper on a Saturday, yes.
You understand, you know, what football's about, your family weren't football orientated. They support the mum, sort of thing. So, so it was more easier to get to Dalry. And at that time, I was just starting my business. It was called the Homer Dairy Company. And again, all roads lead to Troon. My first office was in Temple Hill.
Right, just round the corner then, yes, great.
So that was where I started my first business. Actually all roads do lead to Troon in my life, to be fair.
Great, it's not a bad place to be at all.
It's not at all.
Not a bad place to be. Great, well, some fantastic items, and I've looked forward to seeing a few of our supporters coming up, rocking up with a few of these items anyway.
Well,
so
just if they get any questions or anything, they can email me through the
website.
Website. But we're here to help. If any supporters think, oh, we should do this or do that, any ideas, we're very open to listening to what your supporters want. At the end of the day, this was important. Give your customer what they want.
Exactly, great. Well, I say we've got a few interesting things to start us off with, and a few things in the pipeline as well. So
absolutely.
Great.
I wish everybody from Club Shop Direct wish you all the best for the season ahead.
Thanks, Terry. Thanks for the support. Yes.
It's a huge season for all this level, the West of Scotland League.
It is. It's because last season was we can't really call it last season anymore. It's become null and void. So this becomes the first proper season in the West of Scotland. First proper season as part of the football pyramid. So it's exciting for everybody.
Absolutely. And hopefully Troon will make their mark in it.
That's what we're hoping. Fingers crossed. Great. Perfect. Thank you very much for all that, Derek. Thanks for the help.
Thanks, Richard.
Cheers.